Hello students, today we are going to study chapter 2, My Experiments with Truth, written by Mahatma Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on October 2, 1869. He is honored in India as Father of the Nation. He has written many books including his autobiography. One of such autobiography is The Story of My Experiments with Truth. Today we are going to study this chapter. I must have been about 7 when my father left Porbandar for Rajkot to become a member of the Rajasthan court. There I was put into a primary school and I can recollect those days, including the names and other particulars of the teachers who taught me. So when Gandhiji was 7 years old, his father left Porbandar and went to Rajkot. There Gandhiji was admitted in a primary school and he is recollecting those school days and the names of the teachers who taught him. I could only have been a mediocre student. I had already reached my 12th year. I do not remember having ever told a lie either to teachers or to my schoolmates. I used to be very shy and avoided all company. My books and my lessons were my sole companions. To be at school at the stroke of the hour and to run back home as soon as the school closed, that was my daily habit. I ran back because I could not bear to talk to anybody. I was even afraid lest anyone should poke fun at me. He was a mediocre student and means that is average student, and he was very shy and he avoided all company. He never used to talk to his schoolmates because he thought that if he'll talk to them, they will make fun of him. So as soon as the school bell used to ring, he used to rush back to home without talking to anybody. He was also his books, as he was a shy person, so his books and his lessons were only his sole companions. He had no friends and he was always busy in reading his books and his lessons. There was an incident which occurred in the examination my first year at the high school and which is worth recording. Mr. Gills, the educational inspector, had come on a visit for inspection. He had given us 5 words to write as a spelling exercise. One of the words was kettle. I had misspelled it. The teacher tried to prompt me with the point of his boot, but I would not be prompted. It was beyond me to see that he wanted me to copy the spelling from my neighbor's slate, for I had thought that the teacher was there to supervise us against copying. The result was that all the boys except me were found to have spelled every word correctly. Only I had been stupid. The teacher tried later to explain this stupidity to me, but without effect. I never could learn the art of copying. So, in this chapter, Gandhiji is relating 2 incidents which had a great impact on him. One of such incident was during the examination time when Mr. Gills, the educational inspector, had come for a visit in the school, and he had given a spelling exercise test to the students and he had told them to write 5 words. One of such word was kettle. Gandhiji had misspelled that word. He had not written the spelling of that word correctly. So when the teacher saw this, he pointed Gandhiji and with the point of his boot and he told Gandhiji to copy that word from his neighbor's slate. But Gandhiji was not prompted by the teacher because he thought that doing cheating is not a good thing as he was a very truthful person. So at the end when the examination was over, the result was all the boys of this class got all the words correct except Gandhiji. And the teacher later on at the end of the examination explained this stupidity of Gandhiji to him, but he had no effect on it had no effect on Gandhiji, and in the whole of his life he never learned the art of copying. There was an incident connected with a play. I had secured my father's permission to see a play performed by a certain drama company. This play, Harish Chandra, captured my heart. I could never be tired of seeing it, but I was not allowed to go to watch it more often. It haunted me, and I must have acted Harish Chandra to myself many times without counting. Why should not all be truthful like Harish Chandra was the question I asked myself day and night. To follow truth and to go through all the ordeals Harish Chandra went through was the one ideal that inspired me. I believed in the story of Harish Chandra. The thought of it often made me weep. My common sense tells me today that Harish Chandra could not have been a historical character. Still, he is a living reality for me, and I am sure I would become sentimental as before if I were to see that play again today. So the second incident was connected to a play which was being performed by a drama company. So Gandhiji had taken the permission of his father and he wanted to see this play. So he went to see the play Harish Chandra, and this play Harish Chandra had so much influence on Gandhiji that he was so captivated and captured by this play that he wanted to see this play again and again. And he was never tired of seeing this play. He thought that this play is a reality, and he didn't thought that this Harish Chandra character is a historical character. He thought that it is a living reality. It is a real character. And as soon he used to think about this character, he used to be very sentimental and he used to weep out sometimes. So he's saying at the end of this lesson that even if I get a chance today to watch this play, Harish Chandra, he would still be sentimental as he used to be before. So children, I hope you have understood this chapter. What moral you learn from this chapter? The moral is that we should always be truthful. We should never tell a lie, as he never used to speak lie to his friends or to his teachers. And we should be an honest person, and we should be devoted towards our country. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.